When we think about change management, we usually think about these one-off projects, right? Like a software update or maybe a department restructure. But the world is shifting, big time. We're about to look at a 2030 forecast that isn't just an update, it's a complete teardown and reinvention of the entire field.
So this really lays out the core battle we're talking about. On one side, you've got the old model. Change is this temporary project with a clear start and a finish line. But on the other side, that's the future. Organizations that are literally built for a permanent state of adaptation, always ready for whatever comes next.
And this really gets to the heart of it. We're not just talking about improving old methods here. We're talking about creating entirely new ones. The very foundation of this discipline is shifting, moving away from just managing processes to truly enabling people.
All right, so the first huge shift we need to wrap our heads around is this. The change project as we know it, it's over. We're moving away from seeing change as this isolated, one-off event and starting to embrace a reality where it's a constant, continuous flow.
And look, this isn't just some abstract theory. This is what's happening on the ground right now. The most forward-thinking organizations, they already get it. They know they aren't just going through a transformation, they are in a permanent state of transformation.
So, if projects are out, what's in? Well, the focus is flipping from a top-down management approach to enabling change from the inside out. It's about building an entire organization that has the baked-in capability to adapt on its own.
In the real world, this means change skills won't just live in some specialized change team anymore. Nope, they'll be embedded everywhere, in your data teams, in HR, and all through your leadership. The goal? To build adaptability right into the company's DNA, creating what you could call a cultural muscle that can handle any pressure you throw at it.
Okay, now for the next big piece of the puzzle. AI is becoming the core of change. It's evolving from just being a helpful tool to becoming the central nervous system, orchestrating the entire process in a way we never, ever thought was possible.
And the practical difference here? Wow, it's night and day. Instead of just relying on gut instinct to figure out where resistance is, we'll be using predictive analytics. Instead of blasting everyone with the same generic mass email, AI will deliver personalized nudges at just the right time. And forget about waiting weeks for survey results. We're talking real-time dashboards that track adoption as it happens.
Now, this new world requires a totally new skill. We're calling it digital empathy. It's this amazing ability to understand all the data and automation on a technical level, but then apply it with a deeply human-centered perspective. It's the bridge between the machine and the person.
And you know what's wild? That leads us to this fascinating paradox. As technology takes over more and more of the process, our most uniquely human skills, the stuff machines just can't replicate, they don't just stay relevant, they become our single greatest asset.
Just think about that for a second. As all the mechanical, repeatable parts of managing change get automated,
This is what's left: human depth. Our ability to understand psychology, to navigate these complex cultural dynamics, and to tell a really compelling story. That becomes the thing that makes or breaks a transformation. It's the whole ballgame. So when we say human depth, what are we actually talking about? Well, it's things like applying the science of neuroleadership. It's about actively rehumanizing our workplaces, which are getting more digital by the day. And this one's huge. It's about restoring trust when decisions are being guided by algorithms. And maybe most importantly, it's about cutting through all the noise and data to create real meaning with powerful storytelling. So what kind of professional actually thrives in this new world? Well, we're seeing the rise of what we're calling the hybrid practitioner, a brand new professional identity that blends all these technical and human skills into one powerful role.
Think of this new professional as being, well, multilingual, but they're not speaking French or Spanish. They're fluent in the languages of strategy, technology, and psychology. They are absolute masters of storytelling, and they have this incredible knack for taking a big, global, AI-driven model and knowing exactly how to apply it with a deep understanding of the local culture and context.
And hey, this isn't just a bunch of buzzwords. It's creating some really cool brand new career paths. You're going to see roles like the Change Technologist, who marries analytics with empathy, the culture designer, who literally shapes behavior in the digital age, or the transformation architect, who designs entire ecosystems built for constant change.
So let's bring this all home. We've talked about these massive shifts, from projects to a continuous flow, from just managing to really enabling, and the rise of both AI and deep human skills. But what does all of this actually mean for you, for your career?
Let's just ask the question directly. What does it really take to be the change practitioner of the future?
who is this person? Better yet, how do you become this person?
All right, here it is. This is the essential toolkit you absolutely need to be literate in data and AI. You need a deep, practical understanding of human psychology. You have to be a masterful storyteller, period. And you must have that contextual awareness to know how big, global ideas actually play out on a local stage. This, right here, is the new baseline for success.
And we're going to end on this one, really powerful idea. The game has totally changed. The goal is no longer to just react to disruption and try to manage it when it happens. The future belongs to those who can proactively design their organizations, their teams, and yeah, their own careers, for a world where change is the only thing that's constant.